Now, Mike, we're here for this delayed reaction, a special delayed reaction. It's many years too late.
Oh, it's a decade in the making. Yes.
Can you describe for us, Mike, what you saw the other day?
Well, this was on Thursday morning, Thursday the 27th, and it was about 8:30 in the morning. And I was flipping through the Plex app on my Roku, and I stumbled across an episode of Celebrity Name Game that I thought would really interest Greg and Chico, and it did. One of the celebrities was Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel Live. So I put it in our little chat and I said, and I'm actually going to quote here: Guillermo is on a celebrity name game episode right now. He may be the worst celebrity player ever. And then Greg replied, imagine Guillermo and Yaya on celebrity name game, which I said the first 0-0 tie ever. But there's a little bit more to that that I know Greg wants to expound upon. So I will let Greg do that because what happened next went off the chains.
Here is maybe the most amazing clip in history. Now, let me preface the clue is Beavis and Butthead. Okay? The clue is Beavis and Butthead. This is Guillermo's actual honest to God is my witness response.
Okay, so now these boys go hoo 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 hoo, and then what's this?
That show, Dynasty.
No. No.
How many we got right?
You,
One, huh?
I was trying to avoid saying it, but yeah, you did. You only got one.
I think we need to preface one thing before we get into the discussion of this. The category was people or things which start with the letter B. Okay? So Beavis and Butthead, that starts with B, obviously. Dynasty, you're two letters off.
Oh, that just makes it even better.
Maybe you thought it was Dynasty with a B.
How do you get Dynasty from Beavis and Butthead? You heard the Did I miss something? Did Joan Collins do that on Dynasty? I don't remember that episode. I think we actually need to get like Gisela in here since she's our Dynasty expert.
Well, Keith is at work right now.
Oh, well, maybe we'll have a even more delayed reaction then when we get her feelings about this, because maybe Joan Collins did that on an episode that predated the existence of Beavis and Butthead by 7 or 8 years. Who knows? And another thing that caught Greg's fancy is answer was Celine Dion. And the clue that was given to Guillermo, among other things, was she sang a little show in Vegas. And this absolutely killed Greg. Guillermo says, Britney Spears. I think it's the way he said it, but the thing is, he's not wrong. Britney Spears did have a little show in Vegas for a while, but his enthusiasm, I think, sold that, just pushed it over the top.
In his defense, Britney Spears had a really good show in Vegas.
Yeah, she did. She did have an awesome show in Vegas.
But also, she had a little show in Vegas. I don't think Celine Dion had a little show in Vegas. This is a pretty big show. I almost feel like doing like Ed Sullivan now. It was a really big shoe. Lady, why are you looking at my virtual junk? Oh, no, that was about 2 months ago. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you even going to mention the fact that she was pointing to her butt?
During what clip? Are you talking about the
Beavis and Butthead clip?
Oh, well, okay. I was afraid what you were talking about there, if you were talking about virtual Ed Sullivan or what was going on. Well, that makes sense, though. You're trying to get them to say the words, and part of Beavis and Butthead is posterior, so nothing wrong with it. But again, how do you get out of what she said? How do you get Dynasty? I need a professional here. I need Gisela to break this down. Maybe on some episode of the Colbys that we missed, maybe Joan Collins guest starred and she started laughing. I have no idea.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
But also, it should be added that there apparently were at least 2 episodes where Guillermo was on Celebrity Name Game. Because I think they did like a Monday, Tuesday pairing or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday pairing. And then for the last 2 episodes of the week, they had 2 other celebrities. So it's out there. I mean, there's plenty of celebrity name game channels. You could definitely find it. And actually, even going through Plix's schedule with the other gentleman a few minutes before we started recording, this may be a little late. Depends when this minisode is released or this delayed reaction. But this coming Sunday morning, Sunday, June 30th, at 7:07 a.m. Eastern, wake up, wake the kids, because they're going to show a Guillermo episode. Is it going to be this one? Who knows? Is it going to be the one with Celine Dion and Britney Spears? Who knows? Could it be a totally different episode? It's anybody's guess. But oh my gosh, that is like instant comedy. That is absolutely drop dead hilarious.
Well, the good news is I have recording on Sling. I can relive Guillermo confusing Beavis and Butthead with Dynasty to my heart's content anytime I want.
It should also be noted, Guillermo was not the best player. I know, shocking considering he thought Beavis and Butthead was Dynasty. Since we're coming up to the end of this delayed reaction, the clip that's at the end, you'll hear it in a few seconds. It's sort of like defines Guillermo on Celebrity Name Game. I'm not going to say a word, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Greg, do you have any final thoughts as you compose yourself?
Now, I just thought that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And you know what? Now I want to watch more Celebrity Name Game.
And I will add one thing, and I told Greg and Chico this. If you can find one of the episodes with Gilles Marini and Rick Fox,
Tar Heel House.
it is the funniest thing ever. And I actually had it like saved on my DVR for years before my DVR decided to go to the big DVR in the sky. Celebrity Name Game, if you don't watch it, it is just absolutely hilarious. So I think with that, we're going to end this little delayed by a decade reaction, or almost a decade reaction. Thank you very much for listening, and be on the alert for the next episode, which is going to be out, might be Thursday, but maybe we'll push it ahead to Wednesday because of the holiday, since 4th of July is on Thursday. Thanks for listening.
Wow!
When you do a dance around and you a magician does tricks. Yes.
Did he get it? Did he get it? I don't know if he got it. Oh, man. Did he get it? I don't know if he got it. Did he get it? Oh, he got it. He got it. Great, great. Oh, man. You see how? Now, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. Because you see how crazy everybody went when Guillermo won. If somebody wins 20 grand today, people are going...